Alright, and now if we're gonna extrude right here basically, and we can extrude manually, and we want to see what we're doing. It's important. So right here, we being right on top of it, like that. Okay, now we're gonna still have to go forward a little bit, so we're gonna have to basically cut a little bit right there. Actually, why don't we bring that down back? You'll see what I'm talking about. And then extrude it again. Right here. Enough to create the bevel down. Because now we can select under it. And go down like that to big time, you know, stop, you know, right here. We want to be very small. Okay, this way. Not too much. And then you also, if you want to grab it, which would be pretty useful, go on the top right here. Okay, now we're gonna do the same thing at the bottom, basically. Oops, right here we're gonna select those faces. And only those faces. And first I'm gonna move them back a little bit. Actually, I don't need to, because if I look right here and edge face, yeah, I don't even need to because I already prepared properly. Right here. And I can just go up now, slightly, by do a little extrude, which is going to do the same thing for my iPod. Lock it up at the bottom, not too much. Okay, now we are going to need to make sure this is a little tighter right here, because we are going to have to grab that down like that, so we can put a bolt. Alright, we can put a bolt right here from the side. So what we're gonna do is that we're gonna make a hole right there. So we're gonna use something I don't like, but it's a must right here. We're gonna use a Boolean. So we're gonna go right there, and we're gonna get another box, and we are going to make a box right there that we are going to fit inside to subtract the shape. Oops, not that one, sorry. So we can put a bolt. Now, if you look at it, you don't want to make it too thin either. Right here, that should work pretty well. Like that. Okay, now let's look at it, transparency, wireframe. So we can see how deep that goes. We're gonna go a little bit deeper so that can really get in the middle of it without breaking it. I think that should work pretty well like that. Okay, now we need to do Boolean basically, and that's gonna be like that. You select one, you gotta go to basically compound object, and you are gonna use the Boolean basically. And because you have selected that one, that becomes the operand A, the box. Now you need to select the operand B, the other thing that you want to subtract. So you pick operand B and you click on it right here. We got lucky, we get subtraction A minus B, so that works. That could be that one, that could be the cut. You know, there's a lot of things that works. That's the one we wanted right here. So now that's it, we're ready to go. Now the only thing we want to go now to do is very simple. We want to select those two things and delete them. Okay, and we want to also make an STL check. Alright, what is an STL check? It lets you basically make sure that your object is proper. Alright, and that should be right here somewhere. So yeah, we go right here, we select our object, we go to STL check, and we will still have to select the size properly. Okay, and check, no errors, so we're good to go. That means your object has no hole inside the mesh. You can have a hole, but it's filled inside it, so that's perfect. The last thing we'll do is check the size to ensure that it's the proper size.